As you can see, I look pretty stressed, right? I haven't had any sleep. I haven't been able to sleep. A lot of shit been going on. And I'm tired of being quiet about it because the person that we've been talking to decided to start making up lies about me and her own son. And I tried to rectify this situation. Gotten out of hand because people are saying that basically I'm schizophrenic, talking to invisibility and creating lies or whatever. Okay, so if that's what's gonna be the narrative, well, we have audio of everything that's been happening and going on. Okay, recently I've been able to speak to my husband's father. Now, he was basically telling me to let his son know that he had siblings. But as he was explaining to me, he explained that 2 of them were deceased. And so I started to do some research and find some information and finding out that my husband did indeed have siblings that he didn't know about. Now, let's travel back to some years ago. My husband was sitting on the couch and he was talking to his mom, and he was like, he wished he had an older brother because first and foremost, he was like, he had sisters. He had 3 sisters. His mama listened, and that's it. One day she told us that it was this woman claiming that his daddy had kids. So she said the woman's name, and then she was like, but those kids are not his. The only kids that he have is such and such, such and such, such and such, such and such. Basically, her children. Come to find out many years later, he's just not finding out he actually had siblings. And I was sitting there, not long after he said something about wanting a big brother, he said it again. He said it again, that he wanted a big brother. And he explained why, because he said everybody looks up to him as a big brother, as he's supposed to be the big brother. He just wished he had a big brother. His mother did not say nothing. She just sat there and basically looked at him and was like, oh, well, you know, your sisters, they love you. That's that type of stuff, right? So now his father died in 1988. I was born in 1990. How was I able to find that information out? Because I see and speak to things that other people can't. It's been like that since I was a kid. His mother knew that. She knew what was happening with me because it happened when it came to my dad. My dad had told me some things and told me to stay away from certain people. It just happened with even my mom. My mom, dad passed. I didn't know him. And it was some things that I knew about. I think I have some audio, or not like a video, but I have to find it. Anyway, when I found out that he didn't necessarily die from natural causes, it was something had to do with his wife. For some odd reason, they come to me and they're telling me their business. Even they will admit to all their wrong, because in order for them to admit they're wrong, they have to actually get out. That helps them get the truth out, you know. There's another chick that was supposedly, that she said, that was claiming to be his child. Now, this happened twice. The girl that we've seen, we were in the store with his mom, and she would, like, if we see that girl in the store, his mom would try to shoo us to go to the other way. She would like, that's that girl that's claiming that she y'all sister. She's not y'all sister, and things like that. And she would try to shoo us to go to the other way. So we are listening to her, because she's like, nah, we're not going to deal with her, and da-da-da-da. So we're moving to go to another way. Then the girl one time seen her, actually the 2 times we did, I was with them, and we seen the girl. And the girl was like, she's always smiling, like always smiling. And so it's like you can tell that she really either believes that she their sibling or something. It seems as if somebody doesn't want to be truthful, and that somebody is his mother. I cannot protect her anymore. I cannot do that, because if I protect her, then that leaves my husband open, because whatever they got going on in their family is a generational curse. and she helped cause it on him. So this is what's starting to happen. I've been eating myself, hoping that everything will just go away, but it won't. His dad will not go away because his dad was murdered. It was framed saying that he committed suicide. He's here. My light just turned down. This is to help my husband move forward in his life, because his life is in shambles. I've never seen somebody struggle so hard and they're doing everything right. I mean, literally everything right. I watch him. This is insane. So when this situation came up of his dad literally speaking to us, we got video footage of our door opening by itself. We also got video footage of a mist in my room. None of this has been happening, not while we've been living here. Until one day, I was fussing at my husband. I said, it feels like we're fighting invisibility. And he was dealing with his family, and he was dealing with certain things that were happening within the family. And here we are talking to certain family members saying, hey, we need to do better in life. Things, if we have a problem, we need to talk about it. Communication, The family is like, fuck all that. You just show up to the party. You just show up. And we're going to click up and talk about each other and be real nasty and rude to each other. Talk about each other's business, spread false information. That's what his family does. I haven't been saying anything because I really did love my mother-in-law. I really respected her until recently. Ever since this came out, because we started talking to her first. Because we needed answers. We needed to know what really happened. I told her that his dad came to me. Everything that I said to her, she agreed with that first conversation. Then the second conversation, she turned into a whole different person. And I told my husband what I seen behind her eyes as she was talking and started to come out of whoever her real self started to come out. I seen a skeleton under a hood. I did not see her body. I seen her skeleton. That showed me that whoever she is, it's not who I knew she was. And now there's rumors going around saying that I'm schizo or crazy and I'm talking to ghosts. No, I'm talking to spirits, boo. The spirit that you had something to do with murdering. Because he's here telling us this. We've been going down the line of talking to everybody. And now you're telling us that we can't talk to this person, that person, that person, that person. How are you going to start telling us who we can and can't talk to about said person who you're saying that you the only one got the facts of? You the only one got all the facts of this person. But we're trying to figure out the psyche and the mindset, because you said, and this is, you give us a story of suicide. He's not giving me a story of suicide. No suicidal thoughts. He would never leave his children. He was fighting for his children. And that night, he showed me what happened. Everything else is going to be in a documentary. But I had to get this message out because I don't like being lied on. And I really want to get some sleep. I haven't been sleeping. Okay? I explained to her what I saw. I explained to her the situation. And this person shows no remorse to anybody but herself. I've never seen a hidden narcissist under the guise of Christianity. A lot of y'all are like that. Evil, hiding behind words. Somebody under God's law doing the things that y'all do. Most of the molesters are in the church. A lot of people can tell y'all that. Oh, she's a sweet old lady. Oh, she'll never hurt this. Oh, I don't believe. No, believe it. When you see a red flag, believe it. I've seen many red flags before, and I did not want to believe it, because every time I would bring up a red flag to my husband, it was like, oh, well, you know, that's just this, that's just that. Okay, you know what, you're right. I will never second guess myself ever again, because the person that we are now seeing, that's supposed to be my mother-in-law, who I grew up on with, I see her in an evil light, and it hurts my heart. Yeah, I talk to spirits who actually have been here before, just like Richard Hardy Sr., because I love her. But at the same time, love can only go so far. If I tell you we hurting, this man is hurting, his spirit is hurting, and you don't want to do anything about it, and let me know you had something to do with it. Everything that he told me, everything that I said from jump, everything that was coming out, everything that I said was right.